Hi art friends! Thank you for joining me today. My name is Linder and I'm the art teacher at Keller Elementary School. Today we're going to be creating a mandala together. You may have already watched the slideshows that tell us about the history and cultural significance of mandalas and also about radial symmetry. Okay, let's talk about our supplies. What you're going to need today is a paper plate. I have a paper plate here. Yours might look different than this. That's okay. There's lots of different types and they should all work for this project. If you don't have a paper plate, you can do this on paper. You'll just need to find a large circular item to trace. Maybe a bowl or a plate out of your cupboard would work. Or if you happen to have a compass, you can use that to create a circle on your paper as well. I'm going to show you two different examples of two different types of paper plate mandalas that I've made. The first one I made just with crayons and some markers on a Chinette brand plate. So this is a different paper plate than the one I held up earlier. Chinette brand paper plates are more like a cardboard finish. So they're really good. They take crayons, markers, even paint. They take all of those materials really well. So if you want to make a colorful mandala using any of those supplies that you might have, and you have a Chinette brand paper plate, you're in luck. When you get started with your design, you want to remember to find that center point in the center of your circle. That's going to help you create that radial symmetry that radiates out from the center of your design. So once you find the center, just make a small dot there, and then you can divide your circle into lots of slices. I mean, to me, I look at this and I think of a pie or a pizza getting cut into several slices. So you can think of it that way as you're getting your radial symmetry going. Then, as you start to design one slice, just remember that each piece, as you do something to it, you need to do the same or similar things to all the other pieces around your circle. Another option to create your mandala is to find objects around your house and glue them down. I'm going to show you this example here. This paper plate, it already had this fun design around the edge, so I just decided to incorporate that in my design. And it has kind of a waxy coating on this plate. So if I were to try to use crayons or markers on it, it wouldn't work so well. So I decided to use glue and some objects that I had around my house to create a three-dimensional mandala. So instead of drawing, I'm gluing items down on my plate in this pattern. So you can see here I've used things like goldfish crackers. These are popcorn kernels. These, the blue, green, orange, those are all drinking straws that I cut into smaller pieces. And I even cut up some Q-tips and yarn and added those to my design as well. You could also use pasta. Pasta comes in a lot of shapes, and that could make a fun design too. No matter which method you choose, or even if you're doing this on paper with crayons or markers or paint, just remember to start with that center point, include that radial symmetry, and be creative and have fun.